What's up, Greens? How you doing, man? Oh man, so close, yet so far away. I missed mine too. So, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? What up, Chevy? That's cool. I appreciate it, Green. Pretty good, man. Yeah, I'm just logging in here, checking out stuff. Shoo! That's crazy. That's a bummer. Let's see what we got going on here in Ultimate Team today. I guess the new AKAs come out today, right? Oh, okay. Should be some new challenges, right? That's pretty awesome. Okay, so there is new challenges. That's cool. What level are you on your season? Okay, I'm up to 41. But you started like after season 2 had already started for a little bit, remember? Yeah. Oh yeah, week 4 I just gotta get 53 more rushing yards and I'll have that one done. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. What's up, Looney?
What's up? What's good, guys?
Not much, man. Just getting on here, checking out all this new stuff.
Yeah, I gotta meet the Creed Humphrey and Junior Seau.
You did get that center?
Well, I'm gonna do his set right now, and hopefully I can pull the LTD from him. But cause I got a 20 at Dolphins, 20 Chiefs theme team.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what
Um,
Green was just.
yes, there's a chance you can pull the LTDs from the sets this year.
So what do you need to do the set?
Um, the set requires, it requires the specific Creed Humphrey player. So 185 Creed Humphrey, and then you need any other 5 of the AKA cards. 85. I do.
Oh, okay.
Nick Looney. Yeah, and I'm in the process too of changing it around, but yeah, I'm in the process. I'm in the process of getting Tyreek Hill or Worthy as well. But right now I have Drake London. Right now I have Drake London, Waddle, and Keon Coleman as no, he doesn't. But even without team chems, he's a beast.
Yeah,
I got him
that
fully
card is
upgraded,
awesome.
so he's an 88,
Yeah,
and
that's
he's
what I got him
6'4",
at too.
and his speed is good enough. His catching and all that shit's good. I got him as my wide receiver 1,
Hey, he's a
and then
great kick
and then
returner
Keon
too.
Coleman is my wide receiver 3 and slot wide receiver, and Jalen Waddle is wide receiver 2. Yeah. Yeah, but here, I'll send you a picture. Yes, sir.
Oh, Lenny, Green was just telling us that center, he gives +3 throw power to your quarterback, too.
Really? Creed Humphrey? The AKA version? Oh, wow. I did not know that. But here, let me take a picture of my team. And, like, if I made a change to my team, it would be, like, I would switch Waddle with Worthy or Tyreek Hill. But they're all really close in like speed and rating, so like I don't really see the difference much. That's actually pretty good. I actually like that. Like
Yeah,
so like even if I don't have Patrick Mahomes, like it'll give my whatever quarterback I have +1 throw power. That's what's up. I already got Jordan Love and he's got 91 throw power I think right now.
that's
If
pretty
I
awesome.
changed no, I don't have Gunslinger on him.
Dude, I bet you that would be crazy if you put it on him, though.
He doesn't get it.
Oh, it's not offered.
Will Levis gets it. Josh Allen has it built in too.
Uh,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've seen some people use the 4 AP gunslinger on Levis, but not everybody.
I don't know, though. For
I
4
got Jordan
AP,
Love. I
though?
got Jordan Love with gift wrapped and quick draw, and I think he's really good, dude.
Throwing on their first play.
I used running back apprentice on Achan, and I think that it's great to use that.
What do you have on HN?
I use running back apprentice to get the 4 extra routes, so I can
Oh,
put Achan on wheel routes and Texas routes. But
yeah.
so clutch, dude.
Showed how great a deep out is a chain moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Well, those Eagles look good yesterday. I love it.
From the gun, McCaffrey.
Jalen Hurts.
Hey, as a
Jalen Hurts
Cowboy
got the
fan, they look good.
Jalen Hurts got the bag and he's laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. I don't know what his deal is.
And the majority have got to do some damage.
He just had that one good year and got paid a shit ton for it.
Yeah, and hasn't done anything since.
Hasn't done anything since, and the Eagles aren't going to be able to do shit because of all the money they're paying him.
Yes, just like Cowboys with Dak.
Where are you going to pay? Where are you going to have all this money to build around him? You don't.
Dude, that's what's happening with my Cowboys with Dak. Same way.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know. I would have picked Micah Parsons over Dak any day of the week. I would have signed Micah, and I would have cut Dak, and I would have signed a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, and I would have signed. Yeah, and I would have signed CD too.
That deal. Yeah, as well. I would have signed CD as well. But that Dak Prescott deal is gonna sink their team, dude. No, the Steelers made the right move, dude, and the Steelers made the right move in getting Justin Fields, man.
From the gun, it's Daniels.
The Bears, man. I think the Bears are kind of dumb, honestly.
Hey, I tell you, as someone who's smart, is the Redskins, man. Look what they did with Daniels. That's awesome.
They gave up a lot. That is another reason why I think the Bears made a big mistake. One, they drafted Cable Williams. Two, they didn't pick Jaden Daniels. And three, they already had Justin Fields before. I think
exactly.
Good enough. I thought Fields was.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels.
No, he's not.
I thought Fields was.
No way.
Was a home run, dude.
No.
No way. Drake. I had Drake May as the best overall quarterback.
Caleb Williams is horrible.
I had Caleb as the number 3 quarterback, honestly.
I had him as the
I
number
had Drake
12.
May. I had Drake May number 1.
Out of the gun,
I had him
I had
sitting at
Drake May
home
number
painting his
1, Jaden
nails.
Daniels number 2, and then Caleb number 3, and then Bo Nix 4.
He's not even that good. The thing is, look at what he did in college. He's not really that good, guys.
I'm
When you
not a
look
big
at his
Caleb Williams
stats,
fan
I
either.
never
I
have
like
been.
Jaden Daniels. I like Drake May way more than Caleb Williams in the long run.
I don't mean that.
Yeah,
That's a popularity
yeah,
contest.
but college don't really, dude. There is no defense in college. There is no defense in college. Like,
Yeah, he's just not a quarterback. Now,
like the last
look
2
at
years,
Daniels,
dude,
though,
when
man.
when Burrow won the
That's a good
Heisman,
quarterback.
when Burrow won the Heisman, Jaden Daniels won the Heisman, and what's-his-face won the Heisman, dude. They all put up crazy numbers because there's no defense being played.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No, well, what I meant is, like, dude, but they're putting up those crazy numbers because they're not playing any defense. Any defenses there. Like,
Yeah, when you get to the NFL, you're playing real
look at all
talent
those
then.
numbers, the touchdowns Caleb Williams put up, dude, in college, and then look at the numbers he's put up now. Three games.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's
You know, and to me, it's
but
the same.
Bears, look at all the offensive weapons the Bears put around him.
To me, the same people. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it
That's a
does.
run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's just like Looney. It's just like what Looney said, though. Like, if you're the Bears, why did you let Fields go? That was the wrong decision. No, it wasn't.
No, he's not.
They're like totally just blowing smoke. They're gaslighting the dude. He's not that good.
The Chiefs take the lead in this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Dude, look at the Commanders, man. The Commanders were sitting there salivating at the hip and literally drooling over.
Yeah, because I saw this thing and it said that the Commanders. Well, it said the Commanders had Daniels.
Caleb Williams number 1.
Well, yeah, it said the Commanders had Daniels as their number 1 prospect. They wanted him. If they were first pick, they still would have taken Daniels. They said
the Patriots to pick
they had him.
Dude.
They had. Yes, I'm telling you, I just saw it on TV yesterday during the pregame. They had him ranked as number 1. No, he was not. I'm telling you guys. This is the thing.
I think is a blessing.
What I've noticed,
dude, that like dumb teams do that. Like, look at the Panthers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was gonna be my next point.
The same thing, dude.
Like
with Bryce
all the
Young,
same people
how
that
did that work out?
all the same people that are saying this about Caleb Williams are the ones that said this about Bryce Young, and I'm like, I'm telling you guys, dude is not gonna be an NFL quarterback. Oh gosh. Oh my word. Dude, he's like 3 foot tall. Oh gosh. Bryce Young is not a good quarterback. The dude's like 3 foot tall. He can't even see over the line to look at the entire field.
That was a really
all he
bad
can do
pick.
is see lanes.
That Bryce Young got all that hype, dude, coming out of Alabama.
I would have taken Anthony Richardson over him too.
I would have took Richardson and CJ over him, dude, easily. You just gotta look at the success rate, dude, of smaller quarterbacks. Like besides Russell Wilson and Drew Brees, who has been a successful shorter quarterback in the NFL? Besides those two,
there are none.
There are none. Yeah, but Kyler hasn't even been around for enough. And I wouldn't even say Kyler's good enough.
Yeah, because he's not done anything yet either,
he hasn't
really.
Shown anything. He has potential, yeah, but what has he done? Nothing.
He's been hurt a lot. That's about it.
Yeah, besides getting hurt a lot. But exactly, but besides Drew Brees and besides short quarterbacks don't really work out.
Outright, he finds Tolbert.
Yes. I would say 6 foot is short.
Yep.
Drew Brees was 5'9".
Yeah, because look, I played quarterback, and you know when you're playing in quarterback, you have to see the whole field, and if you can't see over your offensive lineman, all you can do is see through your passing lanes, and when all you can see through your passing lanes, you can't see where that lurking safety is or the linebacker because you're not able to see the entire field. So when you just see that passing lane, and I'm like, oh, he's open, and I throw it, well, I can't see that linebacker right there that's getting ready to pick the ball off because I can't see the whole field if I'm that short. That's why short quarterbacks, it's so much harder because all you have are just those passing lanes to look through.
And he doesn't have
So your field of vision is not the entire field at all times.
He doesn't have big throw power either. Bryce Young, yeah. Right, but
who?
Besides Russell Wilson, too.
Vic wasn't.
Yeah, Michael Vick's way different.
Yeah, but
besides
guys,
Russell Wilson,
but Michael Vick was what,
besides
6
Russell
foot or
Wilson,
6'1",
Russell
something like
Wilson,
that.
Drew Brees, or
No, he's not. Michael
Drew
Vick.
Brees is like
Yeah,
5'8".
Michael Vick is taller than Drew Brees.
Drew Brees was like 5'8", dude. If that. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Vick is like 6 or
say-
6'1", I think.
I would say 5'10" is a little. I would say 5'10".
And I'm
is
pretty sure
exaggerating. Drew Brees is short. But anyways, you know, any of those short quarterbacks, dude, they're not good. A lot of them struggle.
Yep.
Like they aren't legends like Drew
How tall
Brees
is Michael
very
Vick?
often.
Michael Vick is 6 feet.
Like Drew Brees is
How
like.
tall is Drew Brees?
Drew Brees is 6 feet.
No
Yep,
way.
he is. He's 6 foot.
Go to NF. Go. No, I'm gonna go to. I know what website I gotta go to. Dude, Drew Brees and Russell Wilson are like the same height. I don't know where these. Yeah, 6 feet, dude. That is no.
Bryce Young's like 3'3".
Drew Brees is not 6 feet, dude. Not even close.
Let's see, rush for 20, rush for 10 from 2.
Oh, you don't see a lot. You don't see a lot of short quarterbacks, dude, because there's struggles, dude. You like short quarterbacks means normally, dude, if you're short, you got smaller hands, you got smaller feet, you got smaller everything, dude. Like in these like.
And the biggest thing is you can't see over the line. It really makes a humongous difference.
The drive begins with a
Yep.
run by McCaffrey.
And Drew Brees is the best shortest quarterback of all time. But they don't come around a lot.
Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively.
What's going on?
Placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey.
Yeah, Google says 6 feet too, but that's a lie, dude. I'm telling you. He is not that tall.
60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, it's McCaffrey. The 20. 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage.
Pre-COVID. Wow, this game's messed up, dog, for making the ranked 100 fucking player reward is Randall Cunningham this season. That's messed up, man.
What's up, Lee?
What
What's
up,
going on,
man?
I haven't played him this man. Or did we play? I'm trying to remember. I don't
Randall
remember.
Cunningham is the ranked 100 award, and no one's going to be able to get him. That's messed up.
Yeah, it was close. I didn't make the final cut in the most feared tournament, guys. I finished 616. I had to be in the top 544. I finished at 616, yeah. 616. That's pretty good though. I mean, it's my first tournament.
Stafford. The ball comes out. And they're going to have another.
Oh, you should have played and got in, man.
Made at Washington's 27-yard line. And
Okay. Yesterday, I went 5-2. I did decent. Yeah, I think I figured out my defense, and I, of course, playing better people yesterday too. But I think I figured out some defense stuff. I think there's 8 or 9 right now. But we keep adding. I mean, because, a few of them had quit. Yeah. And I created a connected franchise chat on the PSN because I was thinking about GroupMe because that's what I used to use back in the day. I ran a league called We the Gamers, and I had 32 of us, and I had a website and everything.
We the Gamers.
And yeah, it was pretty awesome. But it's a lot of work. I just don't have the time to put into that right now. But that's why we're just doing it like this. That's fun.
Did you guys ever use game battles back in the day?
What's that?
You know what that is? Oh my god, dude! Like back in like the Halo 2 days, like talking like when Call of Duty like first came out, dude. There's a website on the computer called Game Battles, and like you make like your team, and everyone would register, and then like it would like put you in tournaments and shit, and you would find games against like other clans, and you would play against them and shit.
I don't think I ever remember that.
It's old school as hell, dude. Like, but yeah, but it was called Game Battles, dude. But it was sick, dude.
I remember in school, man, I used to love playing Oregon Trail. That was the highlight of my day.
Oh my god, dude. It's fucking crazy, Silver, that I know what you're talking about. With the Oregon Trail, dude, it's sad, dude. Like, I know what that is.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors.
Yeah, Oregon. Oh, okay.
Oregon Trail, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, dude. That's why I used to love playing as Oregon Trail. And then I used to love going to my grandma's house because my uncle, he was like real rich and he had the Atari. And we used to go over and play Frogger.
Yep.
Man, I loved playing that. That was fun, dude. Play Frogger and some Pitfall.
Yep. When I got the first, when my dad got me PlayStation 1.
I bought my first PlayStation 1. I remember when I did it. I was like, wow, because I was big into Nintendo. Of course, I had Sega Genesis, Sega CD, the Nintendo 64. But hey, listen, my first one was Atari 2600, and then then we had the Atari 5200. Yeah, I know. And then we had the Atari 7800, and that was awesome. Like I was like, yeah. I think back now, man, on games how when I was a kid versus now. I mean, because I'll be 48 come January, but hey, I love playing games. I'll January 1st. That's cool. I was born at 1:22 a.m. Yep. So I'm the guy that'll be playing games when I'm 95. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be playing Madden forever. That's well, the very first John Madden football I played was called that. It was John Madden football, and it was in 1988. And yep. No, I remember I was like, oh look, it's got the real teams, and this guy, he's like, boom, pow. It was so awesome. Yep, man. Because I remember playing on Atari, and like you could run through one side of the screen and come through the other end and like tackle them. So if they got ahead of you, you could run the opposite direction. That was on Atari, but yeah, man. I know I'm a little bit older than you guys, but hey,
So their
nothing
offense
wrong with
out
that.
now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yep, that's
They'll
both
go from the
show.
gun with Edwards. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Sticking with Edwards here.
Yep.
He breaks the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Yep.
On the ground, it's hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the fumble recovery is made. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers.
Yeah, they did crazy. All right, so I just finished my AKA challenges. No way, guys. I just saw Pete Rose died. Pete Rose, yeah. Yup. Yeah, I just saw breaking news. Controversial baseball star Pete Rose died today. Man, yeah, I saw that earlier. That's unbelievable, man. They should have let that man. He so wanted to be in the Hall of Fame, man. He should have been in the Hall of Fame. No, I mean, uh, yeah, I ain't saying nothing about that. Pete Rose didn't cheat. Pete Rose was betting on himself to win, but he wasn't like Barry cheating and stuff. Like that's crazy. Yeah, and you know what? But yeah, they all were a bunch of cheaters. A-Rod. 55-55 what? Oh.
Okay.
But you know what? They were saying that like with Pete Rose, they were like they will never let him in until after he dies because they don't want to give him the satisfaction of knowing he made it. That's just messed up, man.
That's fucked up.
And
Dude, him and Barry Bonds, man, like they know they're the greatest.
you're
They
crazy.
know.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
I would say Bonds is the best hitter of all time.
You guys are drunk. You guys all took
But Willie
some.
Mays, I would probably give player just from athletic standpoint and hitting. Willie Mays, if you look at it, if you break it down statistically,
Look, I
dude,
tell you what, you
Willie
guys need to
Mays
do
did it
your
all,
research.
dude.
I'm telling
Steals.
you, the best hitter of all time out of anybody, if you look at all time, if you're talking about all time, no, it's not. It's Ted Williams. I'm telling you, look at this stuff. He's truly
I could
the,
see
the
that.
purest, greatest hitter ever. I mean, the man was unbelievable. And Barry, he didn't have to do steroids. Like Barry Bonds, like you look at his baseball cards. One year he
Babe
looks
Ruth did
like a
it drunk
twig.
and eating
The
hot
next
dogs.
year he looks like a bodybuilder. I'm like, and it's like within a span of 3 months. How do you go from looking like a toothpick to looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger? No, they
Babe
weren't.
Ruth
Everybody
literally did
wasn't
it
on it.
drinking beer and like
No,
Babe Ruth did it.
no, he
Babe
was
Ruth did it
not.
drinking and eating fatty foods, dude, and slamming and
Correct.
chugging beer in the dugout. They also use HGH, dude, though, which is human growth hormone. That's why a lot of them didn't get hurt and shit. Barry Bonds was a toothpick his rookie year. And then
Yep.
he took roids, and you've seen the transformation.
Griffey was he was a great player, but as far as the greatest of all time, the greatest hitter, the pure hitter of all time, it's Ted Williams. I mean, there's no like totally. I mean, you can look that up too. I mean, people will tell you that too. Man, that's sad about Pete Rose, man. I wish they would have put him in. Man, that's got an asterisk next to it anyway, because he got busted with steroids, so it doesn't even. Yeah, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, and A Rod, and yes, yep. That's why it was such a big deal with when Aaron Judge did what he did. And I don't know if you guys knew it or not, but they were testing him about once a week because they kept saying he was doing steroids. But that's why it's such a big thing, and they consider him having the record because of what he did. But listen, it's not fun because you're killing yourself doing that stuff. That junk is dangerous. That junk is dangerous. It's not. It's not worth someone's
Dude,
life to
it
do
breaks
that.
down your body over time too.
But I mean, but you're cheating, So
Any banned substance now, dude, you get banned. You get an 82 ban. You get an 80 game ban.
yeah. But listen, you don't go from hitting 30 home runs every year of your career to all of a sudden the next year you're magically hit 70. Like that doesn't happen.
Who?
Who won two MVP?
Dude, he never won an
He never won
MVP
an
without
MVP. What are you
steroids.
talking about?
He never won one without steroids, dude. He always roided.
Who was Farrell? I missed it. My thing cut
He
out.
never won MVP though, like without taking steroids.
Yeah,
That
no,
man
he didn't.
always took roids.
I'm
He was
telling
always
you,
on the roids.
Barry Bonds was
Same with
like,
McGuire. Same
seriously,
with McGuire as well.
him, McGuire, Sosa, they were all looked like twigs. And in the span of 3 months,
Especially
they looked like
Bonds.
Arnold Schwarzenegger bodybuilder.
Look at Bonds his rookie year, dude. He's literally a toothpick.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, his first however many years of his career. Let's see, he was a rookie in what, 87?
Yep.
No, he's not. He's not even close.
I think he's got Barry Bonds as the best hand-eye coordination of all time.
Nah, that's Ted Williams again. I'm telling you. If you look at all time, I wouldn't even put Barry in the top 25.
I love Ted, but I love Ted. I would just love to see them play like in this era. Because the level of competition is it's night and day. Like Ted's great.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He ain't going over 4, dude. He's one of the best hitters of all time. It don't matter. You can make up a make-believe pitch, bro, and he'll hit it. He's just that good. He's seen he's also seen pitches we haven't seen before either, like knuckleball, palm ball.
I mean, there's so many hitters that I would definitely put ahead of Barry Bonds. I mean, like you got Ty Cobb. You've got, of course, obviously Babe Ruth. Ted Williams, like I already said. You've got Rogers Hornsby. He was amazing.
You're going like way back. You're going like 1910, 1920.
But dude, I'm telling you, but all time we're talking. No, yeah, they could. Like Willie Mays. Like I would even say Albert Pujols.
Dude,
I know, but I'm not. I'm saying all time though. Pete Rose. I'm just naming guys that I know would be above Barry Bonds. I mean that.
I would put Pujols above him just because I know Pujols didn't take steroids.
I mean, Ichiro Suzuki. How about like Ichiro, Lou Gehrig? Hey, Derek. Listen, Derek Jeter. Yes, dude. Look at how for a hitter, Ichiro broke all kinds of records. Dude, take out. I'm talking about no steroid Bonds. I mean, you can't. I mean that. You know what I mean? And that's why it's hard to compare because if you look at Barry Bonds' career minus roids versus roids, it's like two different players.
Oh yeah.
No, he doesn't have two MVPs without roids. You're mistaken there.
He doesn't have anything.
I mean, I'd even put Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn.
No, not Wade Boggs.
Paul Molitor.
No, now you're stretching.
No, I'm really not. I wouldn't even put seriously. I wish there was a way you could. I wonder. I mean, look at even say Cal Ripken. Shoot.
Yeah, Bonds was real good.
MVP? What are you talking about? You got 8 MVPs? I don't know what kind of MVP you're looking at. I might have to check
you don't
that.
Got a cell phone?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look.
Are you looking on Wikipedia, dude, or something? Yeah, dude. I don't think he got 7, man.
Dang. All of which are roids, probably. You know, I was just looking. You know how you guys were making fun of me when I said Tony Gwynn? Did you know he has a 338 career batting average? It's the highest of any player whose career began after 1947 with a minimum of 3,000 plate appearances. And I know you guys, you were saying you can't go with the old people, but like I just looked up. So Ted Williams' career batting average is 344. Babe Ruth was 342. Lou Gehrig was 340. Barry Bonds' career average was 298, which is good, but you can't say that though.
Different eras.
Yeah. How can you say that though? Because how can you say that the ones today could play back then? I mean, you don't know. We weren't there. I mean, look at these little look at these look at these featherweight bats they use today now too. They used to use like monstrous heavy bats back then too. Like he couldn't swing it. If he would, he'd be using it. If he would, he'd be using it. He doesn't. They like the lighter bats. I don't know. We'll never know. Babe Ruth's still the greatest player of all time though, like overall.
Dude, that dude did it drunk and freaking just eating all the time.
Well, you know, and they were saying, you know, like had Otani not got hurt again for a second, Tommy John, you know, because you remember they were starting to talk about
And
him
Otani missed like
in
8
the.
years of his career, though.
They started talking
He came
about
over to the
Otani.
U.S. late.
Well, they started talking about Otani, you know, in the same sentence as Babe Ruth, you know, and then he got hurt again, and then he kind of fell out of that again. Uh,
Nah, I don't know about that.
yeah, he's got to
He's
play
good,
a
but
lot
not the
more before
greatest.
that happens. I mean,
Like I just said, he missed like 10 years of his career.
I mean, the greatest player of all time is still Babe Ruth. I mean, that's just That's fact, too. Yep. That's funny.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
He said Babe Ruth's not even. You're
Not
crazy.
even top 3, dude. That's crazy. There's no baseball without Babe Ruth.
Dude, Babe Ruth is ahead of Barry Bonds in like everything, man. Okay, what do you want? Like he's crushing them in average. What else you want? Let's look here. I'll pull it up.
I would say probably just home runs. He's probably beating them in home runs. That's it.
Yeah, because
I
I'm gonna
would
look
I would
here.
I would take OBP. I would say probably Babe Ruth. Or maybe Bonds, but I would still
I'm pulling it up here to look.
Babe Ruth though, man. It was
All
baseball.
right. So
Babe Ruth also
RBIs,
did it drunk. Like
RBIs. Babe Ruth's got 2,214. Barry Bonds has 1,996. Batting average
yes,
342 to 298. On base percentage 474 to
wow.
444.
Bonds didn't even have a career average over 300.
Nope.
That's surprising. Well,
Sl- uh,
298. I mean, that's
on
close
base
enough.
percentage 474 to 444. Slugging 690 to 607. What's OPS? I can't remember.
OPS is
No,
yeah.
OPS. I don't know, but OPS is 1.164 for Ruth, 1.051 for Barry Bonds. OPS plus, whatever that is. Babe Ruth again with 206 versus Ruth of 184. Of course, Ruth is in Hall of Fame. Bonds never will be. Babe Ruth's got 7 championships. I don't know how many. Bonds had none, right? I don't think so.
That's
Yep.
because they started making the All-Star game later.
Yeah, back then they didn't even do it.
And if they
But
did, dude, he would have got All-Star game every year.
yeah. Hey, what is WAR? WAR. What's that stat?
WAR is a pitching stat. It's a pitching stat. It's wins above replacement. It's
Oh, well, he's got 182.6 and Bonds has 162.8. Whatever that is.
dude, and then Babe Ruth did this all drunk. If he was freaking if he was
Oh, yeah.
smoking sober,
And
like, dude,
here's
he
another
probably would have done
thing.
even better.
Babe Ruth played 2,500 games. Barry Bonds played 3,000 games.
yeah.
Okay, so all right, so you're saying it's home runs. So listen, okay, so listen to this. You know how many home runs Barry Bonds had? 762, right? With those 3,000 games. Babe Ruth had 714 with 500 less games, and he's only what 40 48 behind him in his career. So 48 less home runs over 500 games. That's pretty impressive. And his hits. Babe Ruth had 500 less games, but has almost the equal amount of hits. It's 2,873 to 2,935. I mean, comparing them, that's three pitch. Well, I mean, obviously Babe Ruth was one of them, but I know he could pitch to himself. But so I'm drawing a blank. What's his name? How Gibson? How old was he? Was he back then? Bob Gibson? Because he was.
No.
Uh
60s.
oh, let's see. When did Ruth? My mind's drawing a blank. So when did Because you had Nolan Ryan. Let's see, Tom Seaver. Well, you had. Well, I mean, you remember you had Lefty Grove back then. You had Grovey Pete Alexander. Trying to think of some other. There's good ones. I might have to look them up. Let me see. When did Barry Bonds, or not Barry Bonds, when did Babe Ruth play his years? Let's see. So Ruth played from 1914 to 1935. Oh, of course, you had Cy Young, too. And Christy Matheson, Walter Johnson, Sandy Koufax, Warren Spahn, Lefty Grove, Gaylord Perry, Bob Feller. There was a lot of good pitchers back then. Early Wynn, Whitey Ford, Eddie Plank, Carl Hubble, Satchel Paige, Don Drysdale, Dizzy Dean. There was a lot of good pitchers back then. I don't know. To me, I mean, Babe Ruth is the greatest of all time. And I love that card. There's a card that's a dual autograph because I collect sports cards from memorabilia, and it's no, but it's so it's got a cut signature of Babe Ruth in it, and then on the same card it's got where Ohtani signed it. So it's a dual autograph and it's one of one. Yeah, and it sold like 7 years ago. It sold for like 505,000, and then now, dude, that card's worth like 4.5 million because of what Otani's done. And they were saying if he can keep doing, and that was before he had to have Tommy John again last year, and then they say he was going to take this year off because he's had 2 Tommy Johns. You know how many Tommy Johns Babe Ruth had? Of course, that wasn't a thing back then, but he never hurt himself. But aside from that, they were talking about how if he could keep doing it and then become right there in that same sentence as Babe Ruth. I mean, that card, man, I wish I'd had that. That'd be great. Would you keep that if you had it? Okay, so let me ask you this. That's what the guy said that, he took that offer at 500,000 7 years ago. And then now I saw an interview with him a couple weeks ago and he said he wished he didn't do it. But would you have done that then? Yeah, 7 years ago. And then now, knowing 7 years later you could have 5 mil for it, you'd be like, oh. Yeah. But they're talking about, though, if he does what he has the potential to possibly do, I mean, that card could be a $10 million card. We'll see. Supposedly he's going to pitch again next year, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, for someone to say Babe Ruth's not even in the top 5, that's crazy because he's the greatest of all time. Like Looney said, he is baseball. I mean,
But
who doesn't? Who's never heard of the name Babe Ruth? You know what I mean?
but
Even people that don't watch
that was crazy.
baseball know who Babe Ruth is.
I was like, no way.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a candy bar named after him.
Yeah, right.
Well, Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bears
Trying this
getting things in order as they
epic
try
challenge
to
again. Give it a go.
Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down.
Well, I've beaten all of them except this last one, dude. I probably tried this thing about 50 times. I mean, 50 days and like 4 times a day. I don't know about 50 days. I ain't been down that long, but you know what I mean. Done it a lot. You got like an Ace Fantasy Pack, and I'm trying to remember. I'm just thinking I got something good.
Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do have the first down.
Because this challenge, man, I mean, you're down 10.
Off the play fake. Here's
They get the ball.
He'll tuck it and take off.
You got to win by 8. There's only 5 minutes left in the game. You have no timeouts. And you can only get tackled 7 times total. I mean, it's like, are you kidding me?
It's Vic. Just trying to avoid the
Dude, yes. Oh, my God. Dude, I had it, man. And they counted it as a tackle. I'm like, no, that was not a tackle. Dude, that was not a tackle. That was a touchdown. Like, how in the world?
By the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
throwing is Vic.
Barry Bonds, the greatest of all time. That's funny.
What a good job defensively to meet him.
I seriously.
Was arriving, and it'll be second down.
I remember doing that argument with my friend one time because he was talking about it, and then when he started looking at Bond's stats, he's like, "Oh my!" And he was like Looney. It's like, "Oh my God, he didn't even average 300 in his career."
They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Throwing now, Vic. Oh, that may be
All right,
the break
intercepted
they
it.
needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
And for a third time today, he's in. And now he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
This team's just way too good.
Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has... The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down.
I'm going to start just trying it. Twice kicking deep, once with onside kicks, and then just let it go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I don't know. I'll let you know after I get done with this. I forget where I'm at now. I think I'm going to pushing. I don't know. I'll check and then I'll let you know.
To throw is Vic. Going right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a run on first down. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. Here's a
What?
2nd and 6.
Are you gonna try it?
They'll stick with him again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. On 3rd down, it's Vic. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Chicago. So add another touchdown.
Yeah, try this one more time.
And here we go. It looks like they'll line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Ooh, I got the onside kick. This might be my best shot now.
But it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit.
Oh, dude, I made 240,000 on that.
Operating from their own 23,
Wrecker made like 150, something like that.
Operating from the gun, it's
On
Daniel.
what?
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17.
Oh, I
and a
opened
very quick
hold
first down.
on, go back and look.
So even though
Yeah, those
they're
things
avoiding
are
turnover,
amazing.
This is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always gonna
If you
be
haven't
so
done it,
fortunate.
dude, I would
It's
highly
gonna
recommend
bounce
trying them.
our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to
Oh,
the point to any
yeah, I
of
mean,
the
that's just
carriers,
me, but
the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Hen Dog did really good on his. He opened his and
It's
pulled,
2nd down.
like in one
For the
pack, it
most
was like
part, he's
a
been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over
87,
60% of his
87,
passes,
86. I'm like,
but
good
because they
Lord.
have
He made like a
big,
million on his.
explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, I hope you get something big.
It's Daniel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Well, I tell you what, it'd be good if you can break even and get you a player or two to put in your lineup. Make sure you tell us what you're getting as you're opening.
For 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by McCaffrey.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two
Are you using
guys have
coins
spent
or are you going
on
to
the
use the
practice
money?
field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Throwing again, Daniels. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels.
Oh,
And
it's
for
too
a
big.
third time today, he's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he is going to
Nothing
bring
big
this
yet?
one back.
Come on, man. You got to pull something big. Of course, you might be able to make some coins even on the 82s, 83s, or whatever. Too. Everybody that's opened them so far has pulled like at least 85s, 86s, 87s. Is that all you got out of all of them? Have you opened them all? How much does he sell for? Well, heck, that'll pay for the packs, yeah. Oh, so he'll go in your lineup. Yeah, for one card. Some of those other ones, you might go for 25. All right, see what's my 500 passenger.
Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. On first down, Daniels. And that is brought in. And he will score. Drake London. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Looney, did you open that 150
Is good.
as well?
The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Did he leave or just unmute?
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8.
Is it raining?
Now, been a tight game.
What's up, Noah?
Big shot.
Yeah, it's actually been raining all day today.
Offense getting ready for their opening
At the
possession
moment,
this second half.
I
They'll be
don't-
hoping to match that
I'm
touchdown.
inside, so I'm not sure if it is right now outside, but
7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback.
all right,
No choice but to just
green.
tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Yeah, we all know it's Babe Ruth.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Bears sending out their punt team as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
Yeah, Babe Ruth is beyond the shadow of a doubt the greatest player of all time. It's not even close to debatable.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
I guarantee you they would not. I would say if you asked 100 of them, 95 of them would say Babe Ruth.
Long field ahead of them as they start first and 10.
Babe Ruth.
From the shotgun,
Babe Ruth.
it's Daniels. And
Yep.
that one is caught inside the 30.
Hey, you'll tell your dad to say whatever you want him to say. I ain't dumb.
94 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
I was born, just not yesterday.
And the best way to finish it, the touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up.
Oh, that's right. Is there 2 games on tonight?
With a pass play for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This fielded at about the 9.
That's funny.
And And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the
Yeah, see, Babe Ruth is the greatest of all time.
The Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more.
Well, your dad bumped his head.
At a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense
He's drinking the same. He's drinking the same Kool-Aid you're drinking.
As a route runner, once you identify
Your mom's pretty smart.
the key is find open space and
She seems like she's a smart woman.
that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were
Yeah, because Babe Ruth is the greatest of all time. I mean, no question. I can't believe you would even say that Barry Bonds is the greatest player of all time. There's so many players that are so much better than him throughout baseball. It's not. It's reality.
This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
But you got to remember, I got a lot more knowledge, too, than you do. You're like, what, 6? No. I bet you could look at any poll, and there's no poll on this earth that would ever put Barry Bonds ahead of Babe Ruth as the all-time player. I guarantee you, if you did a poll, Barry Bonds would not even get 5% of the greatest player of all time. There's no way. Yeah, you should. There you go. Go do it. And then just ask nobody but your Barry Bonds friends. No, but just have I wish there was a way we could do it. Yeah, you should do it. You know what? I'm gonna put it on my Facebook and I'll put it. I'm in this YouTube sports card community. I'm gonna put it in there. But here's a poll, guys, and then I can shoot the screenshot and show it to you.
Out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least.
He works free, right side, racing to the end zone, and he is unstoppable.
Oh, here's YouTube. Hey, YouTube, you guys, whoever's watching, who's the greatest baseball player of all time? Babe Ruth? I can't even believe I'm even saying Barry Bonds, or someone else.
Touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up.
They're gonna be like, man, you're smart.
At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what he was able
By
to
saying that, that's right. By saying Barry Bonds the greatest of all time, there's no way.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20.
No, I'll lose all my followers. I'll have 2 subscribers.
The Bears offense.
That's funny.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the RPO, a throw to Flower.
You know what? I'm gonna post it in here so anybody that comes in tonight during my stream, they can answer. I'm gonna post it in the stream. Let's see. Maybe we'll get some answers here. Yeah. Let's see. To help settle a debate, who's the greatest baseball player of all time?
To help settle a debate, who's the greatest baseball player of all time?
Let's see if I can. Babe Ruth. Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
AKA challenges do y'all have to do? The tokens.
Or another player?
How much did you have to do to get the player?
All right.
I could use a safety, but I want to get wrong. I'm thinking about that. Hidings are so broken. Not gonna lie, you should do like a Dolphins Patriots or Chiefs Patriots. I do Raiders every year. Last year I had all the Bo Jacksons. I had both the Devontae Smith. Oh, my team. I'm a Devontae Adams, the corner and the receiver. My team was gross. I had all the Bo Jacksons, Devontae Adams. Oh, my team was filth. Carr and Bo Box. Oh my gosh.
All right.
It was actually filth.
I posted it in the chat. We'll see if
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the first one to vote. 30%.
I wish there was a way I could do it as like a poll.
My dad did a poll on Twitter. It was like, what's more impressive? Manning's too soon. Yeah, definitely Eli Manning. That was the poll. Both him and Tom Brady. Had a good quarter. I was starting to beat right now. The Dolphins don't have a good quarterback. Patriots have everything. They don't have to win. Tommy is gunslinger. All you need is like two 15-yard passes. It's like Brady. Yard passes and he gets it. That card is insane.
Hmm. I finish my challenge stuff here. Can't voice with another player due to a network error. That's weird. You guys still there? All right. Are you guys still in the chat? Look here. Wait, did my chat end?
They'll break the huddle.
Let me look. That's weird. No. I'm in here. Looney's muted. Chevy's muted. You guys are all muted. That's weird. What in the world?
And 5.
That's super weird.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a loose
Fumble.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
Are you playing on rookie?
What's up, Tej? I am actually in the
Set to go
I'm just
now
doing that
on first and 10.
solo season. Just trying to knock it out real quick. Get my little
This is
things.
quarter 2.
So, you know, as you win, it keeps going higher and higher and higher. I forget what it's on right now, but
Okay, Kamala.
I usually play on
To add the extra
all Madden. This thing, it's pretty boring, but I'm just trying to knock it out real fast. It's the solo seasons where you just do like the third quarter, fourth quarter, and you keep moving on up. I'm like I said, I play all Madden or head to head, but I'm just doing this one as the for that challenge thing real quick. Trying to knock out all my challenges. I got up to like win 28 or something like that before I lost, and then once it, you know, once you lose, it restarts and goes back down to the bottom. So I just do like one a day so I can get them built back up to where I'm playing the higher ranks. Get this ball back here and just chew it out, be done. So I think I got all my yards I need too. So
from the gun, it's Mayfield.
Bottom.
After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is
Run
out.
backwards. Backwards. Ah.
Mike, we hear that term
Got caught.
run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that. It's kind of a middle phase.
That's
There's
funny.
the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your
That's funny.
All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the
All right,
ball
let's see.
before you become a runner.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position.
You can't vote for someone who's not on the list. Oops. I forgot to turn my 2 clock.
Throwing now, Daniel.
I was in the tournament yesterday. I finished 5-4. I mean, I'm sorry, 5-2.
Taken down rather swiftly after a
And
gain of just 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike.
got close.
Pirates is the GOAT. Pre-steroid use.
Bonds on the Pirates.
You're gonna be watching that
What?
defensive back take that
Oh,
big play
gosh.
for 6.
These people are drunk. Why would anybody think Barry Bonds is the greatest player of all time? That's funny.
Close to a touchdown. They mark him
People are
just
drinking a
shy of
little
the
too
goal
much
line.
tonight.
From the 1-yard
There's
line,
no
first
way.
down and
There's
goal.
so many players that are better than Barry Bonds. I wouldn't even put him in the top
Only face
10.
fat drunks.
I mean,
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Christian McCaffrey Touchdown, Cowboys. Carlson now for the extra point.
To me, the greatest player of all time. I mean, there's so many that I would put ahead of him.
Is good. And the Cowboys stretch out this lead even
I mean,
more.
I would put like Ted Williams, one of the probably the greatest hitter of all time, like natural hitter.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off. Following
Yeah, there's so many people.
Watch him finally get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's messed up. They'll put him in there now that he's dead. It's wrong, kind of messed up. They should have just let the man have his glory. I mean, he should have been in the Hall of Fame. Dude's, again, one of the greatest players of all time. And didn't want to put him in because he's betting on himself to win. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I mean, I need to just kneel this down. This is boring. It's not like he was betting against himself. He's betting that he was going to win.
And good. The Cowboys keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Oh, everybody else.
None of those whites
Hear him in the chat.
or South American pitching. Babe Ruth wouldn't have even made it out of single A.
Oh, gosh. Man, but how could you put... I mean, okay, there's even more modern-day people that are better than Barry Bonds. Like Albert Pujols, Ichiro Suzuki, Derek Jeter, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds. And look, he didn't even. What was his career average? Was like what, 290 something? Didn't even bat 300 in his career. And prior to all his roid use, it was even less. He wasn't even that good. All right, let's put Neil.
The yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Jeter was the most overrated player of all time.
Man, Jeter was... I mean, he's my second most favorite player of all time behind Yogi Berra. You know, Yogi Berra is my first. Man, Jeter was awesome. Are you crazy? Now I know you're drinking. Let's see if we can hit this long. Man, this thing. All right. Tick, 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 tick. Go bye clock. Then go try an actual head-to-head game here. Get some ranked players. Get back up to silver. I need to check, see why my chat isn't working either. I can't hear anybody. All right, challenge complete. Let me go check this here. I'm at let me just because it's saying they're all muted. All right, let me leave party and try another one. Let the party due to a network error. Good. All right, let's try this again. Can't load. Something went wrong. That's weird. It's like giving me a network error. It's not even letting me get in the chat. All right. Continue. Let me check my objectives. Oh, I need 45 more yards. All right, we can do a head-to-head. I need to find out what's wrong with my network. Why is it not? All right, let's see. Voice chat. Let's try this again. All right, create again and see if I can get this to work. Maybe it's not working for anybody. Oh, what's wrong? I might have to reset my PlayStation. I can't get this thing to work. Can't start the party. Try again. Let me see. I don't think leaving Ultimate Team will help, but try and see. Let's see. Voice chat. It's not allowing me to start a party. I don't know what the deal is with it. I don't want it to restart. I don't know what this thing's doing. All right, let's try head-to-head rank. Unless I went to. All right, let's just try one. Get my 45 yards passing I need. Get some water. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see. I wonder if they'll let me start one now. No, it's still not. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, what the thing.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
All right, playing the Texans.
Now the first carry from... And right away, he lost the football.
Ah, are you kidding me? I make him fumble and then he picks it up. And...
Before they work it across midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Levis looking to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
The boom
this time he's able
stick.
to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And London motioning left. Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, it's London. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
That good for 22 and a first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
That Marty Lyons card's pretty awesome.
It'll be second down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now Levis. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
There you go.
He goes down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They'll turn things
Yeah, he
over
decided to take the field goal.
Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
Why it won't let me do the chat?
Does yield points, maybe not the 7 they
Keep
wanted.
trying to pull it up.
Accumulating first downs, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now a first carry for their fullback.
If I could have got away from him. Been gone.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. To the air goes Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a good run.
Get it up past the 45. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatch.
Run after catch, that is.
One there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This guy's not picking his play and
on EA Sports.
chew this stuff out, I think.
Start
Get
of
the ball
the
for
second
second
quarter,
half
and
too.
it's the
So
Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Daniels looking to throw. And complete to Drake London.
Good pass.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Come on, dude.
34, here's
Good play already. Huge.
Now Daniels. Got a man. It's Brown. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Daniels going to try the sneak, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Oh, he dropped it.
But it's incomplete.
That
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. This will be caught by Brown. So just 3 yards.
All right, let's
on the
take the field goal.
there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Is it raining? Bears only face fat drunks. Pete Rose passed. Watch him finally get into the Hall of Fame. None of those whites faced Dominican or South American pitching. Babe Ruth wouldn't have even made it out of single A. Jeter was the most overrated player of all time.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Got London on the slant. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. He is going to lose yardage here.
That was a bad play.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Should have cut it up the middle.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to be taken
1st down.
With another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
We back.
It's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him. Otherwise, you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the 4th. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Here we go. Here's Daniels. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about
All right, I am back. This is working out pretty good. We got a drive going here.
Tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up.
All right, I'll take you to the 2-minute warning.
His way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D line and linebacker. 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Daniels going to try to sneak. And he gets halfway there.
I still think Babe Ruth is the greatest, not just for his performance but for what he did for baseball too.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I very much so agree with you there. That's a great point.
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Seven Pirates. Cooper 19. 19 tight.
Daniel's going to throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete.
Why did I shouldn't have hiked that.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone.
Why did I do that? That was crazy.
Comes up with a goal line stand. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane, but that won't help at all as he's down at the 4-yard line. We are inside of 1 minute, only one timeout left, so they've got to move quickly.
Get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure they're set. No penalties in this situation, but you're exactly right. Conserve that timeout for when they really need it.
Levis, he'll look to throw it. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Levis to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally.
I should have taken the field goal.
He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Levis.
How is he that wide open?
Taken in by his big tight end. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who
Are you playing for?
when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No time.
All right, I gotta stop here. Hang on, I heard your message.
How long do you play for?
Let's see.
Here's Levis.
Come on, gotta get pressure. Gotta get pressure.
Rolling to his right.
All right, do that away.
Just get rid of it.
What's up, Noah? I am. I'm playing for the head-to-head ranked, and I'll probably get off after this one, honestly, because I'm kind of tired tonight. So, probably be on for just a little bit longer.
Throwing now. Here's Levis.
I could have sacked him.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw, Levis. That is caught.
Oh my God. No way. I didn't just allow that to happen. He's going to kick a field goal here and win.
Out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Wow, I cannot believe he's not going for a field goal.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Levis. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good.
There you got it.
Celebration time on that
Man,
sideline as they
I should have
have
taken the
taken
field goal,
lead
but
in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
yeah,
And it's incomplete. So their final
I
drive
should have
comes up empty.
taken that field goal.
And with
I lost
that,
that
the
because of
ball
me.
game is over.
I wasn't being smart there. But I should finish. That should get my daily done. All right, ranked up to 42. 2,500, 150. Yep, there's my strategy and my daily. Okay. Andy Reid +1. Throw on the run. All right, now open this coin one here. I'll be right back. I might grab some water. Alright, so daily coin pack. That completes my daily. I'm probably gonna jump off for the day. I'm tired and I'm gonna get up early for an appointment. And my stuff's not working anyway. I need to help some of my family members out with some stuff too. So I'm gonna jump off here, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Thanks so much. Till next time.